defended. 6 seconds on the shot clock. Now Leitner shoots and scores. 9 points for Christian Leitner. Nice pass underneath. That's rejected by White. Here comes Crawford. The Wizards run. To Alexander. Pulls up for the jumper.
Well, like we saw in the first half, they're leaving Milt Palacio alone, and they're sending Rip Hamilton to help double team to force the ball out of the hands of Walker and Pierce, and that's been working. There goes that double team again.
Oh, and they got Crawford up off the ground and drew the foul. Hamilton lost it, turned it over right between his legs. Palacio around Crawford. Reverse layup's a beauty. Just like that, it's back to a 2-point Washington lead. Looking for Jahidi against Patopico. Now double teamed, and he throws the ball away, but Boston lost it out of bounds. Very fortunate for Washington. Wizards have been outscored in transition tonight, 21-8 by the Celtics in fast break points. Leitner, that's a very tough pass to handle. He can't get a handle on it and loses it out of bounds. Very tough in traffic like that to pick up a bounce pass on the inbound.
Yeah, keep it up high.
Pierce, another great move and an easy layup.
That's about the third time we've seen him get the baseline side on his man.
After a very quiet first half, Paul Pierce has come to life here in the second. He's got 11 points in the game, and after the Wizards led by 5, Pierce has brought him back to tie it at 69 with a timeout on the floor. Of the last 9 Boston points, and he has helped to bring this team back to tie it at 69 after the Wizards led by 5. Steve Buckhantz, Phil Chenier. As the Wizards try to snap a 3-game losing streak. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Alexander from long range misses. Slam by Profit.
What a play. That ball bounced so high, it gave him plenty of time to circle around in front of his opponent and get that good inside position.
That was a spectacular follow. Williams goes all the way, scored the goal, and he got fouled. What a move.
He's been very active this whole game off the bench.
Boston 10 of 18 from the free throw line, just 53%. Alexander backs in, fade away, misses. Leitner's there for the follow-up, strong.
Another offensive rebound, but I look to see Boston really step up their defense. We've already seen them do that the last 2 Wizard possessions.
Williams again gets inside and gets 2 easy ones.
Like you said, as opposed to more of the trapping press, they hit that tight, tough, physical man-to-man. They can force turnovers that way as well.
Hamilton draws the foul and will go to the line.
Through on that shot, came up way short.
Alexander looking for Hamilton, who fell briefly. Leitner trying to make a move. Offensive foul. Good position by Pierce.
That's not his move, putting the ball on the floor and driving to the basket. And especially when you think of a much quicker player in Paul Pierce.
And unfortunately, that is Leitner's 4th personal foul. He will be forced to come out of the game and replaced by Michael Smith.
Too bad Leitner having a good night. 11 points, 8 rebounds.
Wizards have 6 turnovers in the quarter. Boston just 1. Again, Williams drives, and he is fouled. And the Wizards turn it over again. Walker ahead of the pack for 2.
We said that coming into this game, Paul Pierce and Antoine Walker combined for nearly 4 steals a game just between the two of them.
Hamilton goes down. Looks like he got hurt. He is on the ground and wincing in pain, but manages to get up. Profit. Alexander from way outside knocks down a 3-pointer. 19 points for Courtney Alexander, the rookie from Fresno State. Again, Williams looking to drive. This time Walker with a nice fake. Lays it off to Heron. Stiff baseline. 3-pointer, no good. Hamilton drives to Smith. Alexander. He'll try another one. And Boston ball. Ryan and Rick Pitino combining to help try to get Boston into the playoffs. Last year, they were 35-47, their 7th straight season with a losing record. Looks like they'll finish this year with one as well. Hamilton got slapped, and Popeye got fouled by Chris Heron. Talk about vertical leap. Ron has some ups. Hamilton again. Missed it. Walker with a rebound. Wizards 10 of 14 in the quarter from the floor. Walker goes in the lane. Heron's jumper misses. Tipped away by Hamilton. Taken down by Vanderpool. Now the Wizards will set up the half court. Popeye tried to make the pass to Rip.
Had the right idea. Rip was open behind him, but it was a difficult angle for him to pass without turning around.
Walker against Smith, pulls up and scores. That's a patented move he's made between the legs and then the little fadeaway.
I bet you he doesn't realize he's going between his legs. He does it so quickly.
24 points for Antoine Walker. From the long-range jumper, Boston just 3 of 15. Jones inside. Nice pass. Celtics are 34-42. Alley-oop, they throw it away. Rare turnover for Boston.
It'll take all of that clock, get it down to about 5 seconds.
Vanderpool guarded by Heron. Now David's going to have to fire, and does, and that's no good. Richard Hamilton leads the Wizards with 26 points, and Antoine Walker leads the Celtics with 24. 13 points in the game for Paul Pierce, and the Wizards lead is 1, led by as many as 5. Vanderpool, an errant pass picked off by Potapico. Walker against Hamilton. Now here comes help. Knocked away. Great job by Vanderpool.
He saw that coming and picked it off.
Hamilton, nowhere to go. Needs help.
He has that foot still in the key.
Well, yeah, it was his pivot foot. He couldn't pick it up. Michael Smith. The Rip. Long jumper. Too strong. Michael battles and can't come down with it. Antoine Walker. 9 rebounds. Walker spots up. It's short. Hamilton now 2-on-2. Rip short jumper, a little strong. Tip up, no, and Hamilton is there. Shoots again. This one he gets.
You see how quick he is pushing that ball up court. Just glides down the court. Didn't get the first attempt, but did on the second.
28 points for Rip Hamilton. Stiff, knocked away by Vanderpool, and Michael Smith has it. To Rip, beautiful play. Washington by 5. Every game is make or break for Boston as they struggle to get into the playoffs in the back door. Popeye knocks it away.
Well, he's really hustling, trying to get around Patapico.
Vanderpool streaks in, no good. Jones is there, kicks it out to Hamilton. The open jumper. Rip follows his shot. He'll try another one.
That's 32, another 30-point game for Rip.
Wizards on a 6-0 run have managed their largest lead of the game, and these fans love it. Washington up by 7, 88-81 with 9:21 to go in regulation. Well, anywhere the Celtics go, they attract a certain amount of fans. But there are plenty of Wizards rooters in this building tonight as well, as Washington has captured a 7-point lead on a 6-0 run. It's fouled.
See, these two players are a handful because they're so versatile. They can do so many things out there on the floor. And it sometimes will require two players to slow them down.
Called this one on Michael Smith, who reached in just briefly there. Prophet bothered by Williams. 10 to shoot. LeBron drives, gets fouled, and will go to the line. Washington by 5. Steve Buckhantz, Phil Chenier, our entire WB50 and Comcast Sportsnet crew on hand tonight. Alexander pulls up. Boy, that guy is uncanny leaping ability.
How tough it is just from a standstill to just stop, just go straight up. No dribble, no moving around, just go straight up.
And he goes up high.
See if he takes away that middle from Eric Williams this time.
Walker. Now he goes, oh, he hooked, no call, and Bernie Fryer then spots a foul.
The free throws have been really hurting Boston.
They are 14 for 24 as a team. Prophet needs help. Hamilton. 7 to shoot. Richard spins, nowhere to go. Into the corner, Prophet. That's good if it goes, and it does not. He stepped on the line, out of bounds, and the Wizards turn it over.
Now they have to be careful. This is what we saw from Boston last night. They really stepped it up defensively. They forced you out of their offense and forced turnovers. And those turnovers, of course, oftentimes are turned into fast break baskets.
Walker drives, blocked by Michael Smith from behind, and Walker's hurt. Walker's hurt, got hit in the side of the head. Prophet the other way, lays it off for Jones, and the Wizards nearly turn it over. Popeye, great feed to Alexander, and he gets fouled. Fouled by Walker, who's still holding his left side of his head. Walter McCarty will enter the lineup for Boston as Antoine Walker is still hurting on the floor, and Boston's taken 22nd timeout. Walker got hurt evidently when he went to the hoop and was blocked from behind by Michael Smith.
Well, that's right, and Washington gained possession, but Michael Smith wisely stayed down court. He didn't know if Antoine was faking or what. He didn't want to leave him down there. If Boston comes up with a loose ball, they've got an easy basket. Take a look. Let's see if we can see where the contact occurred. There's that quick stutter step again. That still didn't pick up, did you?
Well, it looked like the only way where it could have occurred was when Smith swatted at the ball and maybe somehow came down on Walker's head. So Walker remains.
One more look. I might add that after this, Walker did finally get down and go to the other end of the bat. Oh,
right
Popeye.
there. Popeye Jones
caught him. Yeah, that was after the shot, though.
Yeah, you're right. Caught him in the head with an elbow as Popeye looked for the rebound. Wizards by 6. Palacio, easy layup underneath.
Again, his man is going to double team on the wings, And he's had a number of open shots, Milt Palacio, that is.
Leitner got fouled by Williams. Christian Leitner back in the game with 4 personal fouls. It's tucked in, although oft times they come out.
You don't, sometimes it's not enforced either.
Prophet swings it to Alexander. Sidesteps Williams, finds Michael Smith underneath. Short jumper block. Knocked out of bounds by Boston. The Wizards will get it back with a fresh 24.
I still, even though Michael Smith did not make that shot, I like the decision by Courtney Alexander to give the ball up and have some faith. He had a shot there. Boy, who is that?
Williams.
Williams going by, but he saw Michael close to the basket. Thought he could get an easy shot in. Did not happen, but that's the right play.
The officials, I think, yeah, that's what's happened. They've changed the shot clock and put 6 seconds up. Evidently, the ball never touched the rim, and it never changed possession with good inside position. So the Wizards' 7-point lead is now down to 4. Herron for 3. Got it.
Those are the kind of looks that you'll get when you have some players like Paul Pierce on there that you have to double team. Herron wide open.
Just his 8th three-pointer of the season, and the Celtics have battled back to cut it to 1. Prophet inside. No call. Tip up by Michael Smith's a beauty. Off a foot and out of bounds, an inadvertent kick. It is tied on another 3-point jumper from Chris Herron, who has 16 points in the game.
Well, up till now, they've been keeping the 3-pointers pretty much intact for Boston, but we've said before, they lead the league in attempts and makes, so they're capable of busting out quickly.
A new season high for Herron, whose previous was 13 against the Wizards. Tough fadeaway, that's going to miss everything. Antoine Walker back in the game. Can't get the roll. Unbelievable tip by Walker. Leonard Hamilton once tied. Wizards just moments ago had a 7-point lead, but Boston on an 11-2 run has taken advantage and the lead 96-94. Timeout. We'll be back. Walker's had a tremendous game.
Well, it's because of players like Walker here that's able to push the ball up, create opportunities for his teammates, whether he's dishing it off or just drawing the defense towards him and leaving other players open. A tough jump hook shot right there. He's only 3 assists away from a triple-double.
Back to live action. The Wizards are down by 2. Hamilton stripped away by Walker, but he got pushed by Pierce. And let's see who they call the foul on. I think they got Antoine Walker. His 3rd personal. And in this game with a total of 7 3-pointers on the season. And he's hit 3 tonight in this one.
And just like that, those threes, this is a team that lives and dies by the threes. No question about it.
Boston with their largest lead of 3. Alexander rims it. Tip taken by Leitner. The Wizards with a new 24. Look for Jahidi. Double teamed, and he throws it away.
I think Jahidi had fallen out of bounds and just tried to get rid of it before he did.
Walker for 3, no good. Beautiful rebound inside by Potapico. 3:22 to play in regulation. Pierce lost it off his foot. Prophet nearly snuck up there to steal it. Herron again, that's way short, and an air ball.
And Paul Pierce had an opportunity to swing that ball over to Herron a lot earlier. In fact, he had 2 players on his side. Herron would have had a lot more time to get his feet underneath him. Probably would have raised the percentage of that shot going in.
Hamilton has 33 points, 34 points in the game. Drives and scores.
Well, he got some contact from Paul Pierce, who reached across the body to try and strip the ball.
Hamilton 13 for 22, 36 points in the game. Wide open for the jumper. Three-pointer for Eric Williams. He's 7 of 8 from the floor. 20 points for Eric Williams, and that one was deadly. Hamilton, that's blocked. And saved by Pierce. What a great play. 2 minutes to go in regulation, and the Wizards are down by 4. They had their largest lead of 92-85 a few minutes ago.
Now they're not good. Well, now they send Hamilton.
Walker for three. The Topico the rebound, and now they can eat some clock.
Well, that was a long three from Antoine Walker. You can see why he shoots so many of them.
Walker. Into the corner. Williams! Prophet has it. Wizards need a bucket in the worst way. Alley-oop to Leitner. Blocked! Blocked by Williams.
I don't know if that was blocked
or he just hit the rim.
Yeah,
tough to
Once
tell.
Again, that's the second time he's not come down with the ball. I think he could take care of Eric Williams if he has that kind of position.
Boy, that was unfortunate. Wizards needed a hoop. Hamilton knocks it out of bounds with 1:01 to play. Palacio lays it off for Patopico. Missed it.
Well, he tried to guide that ball in there, never really shot it. Now it's going to be important to see what Washington does offensively. They've got to get some points. Let's see how they execute.
Down by 4. Hamilton drives, runner, got it. What a shot.
He's had some Boston defenders. Every time he's made that move to the basket, they've been some tough shots.
38 points for Rip Hamilton. Popeye Jones off the bench.
Talking about Rip having a strong fourth quarter. There's another wraparound.
And did they catch it?
I think they did, yeah. And we had a great angle, and we could clearly see Pierce's arm wrapped all the way around.
2,046 on hand tonight. Wizards can inbound the ball into the backcourt. Hamilton has the last 6 points for Washington. They can tie it or take the lead with a 3. Alexander. Leitner inside. Nice pass to White. He's hammered. He'll go to the line.
Well, I'll tell you what. They had to go through several options, and they made some very nifty passes in there that will lead to 2 free throws. Unfortunately, it's not the team's best free throw shooter. But watch this passing. You get Leitner rolling down the middle. Good pickup from Courtney. He shovels the pass over to Jahidi White. He goes in strong. That's all they can do. The Celtics, it's a foul.
Jahidi misses the first. You heard the groans from the fans. He's 6 of 12 from the free throw line. These are his first free throws of the half. And Hamilton is forced to foul Paul Pierce from behind. 7.4 seconds left. How do you like that?
He shoots from the free throw line.
86%. How do you like that?
Well, they get another chance.
Bryant Stiff was the 13th overall pick by Denver in '92 and spent all 8 years with the Nuggets. Last year playing in 45 games. And coming to Boston. His favorite subject in college at UVA was statistics.
Well, speaking of statistics, if you look at Boston's free throw shooting, 56% from the free throw line, 15 for 27. That's been a major disappointment and a major impact on this game.
They're just 3 of 7 from the line in the fourth quarter, the Celtics. So now the Wizards again will need to execute. And you would think, Phil, you've got to go to either Rip Hamilton or Courtney Alexander to try to get a shot off.
Well, they have to be your main option, but again, with 7.5 seconds left, they've got time to make 1, maybe 2 passes and get a good shot. They just need 2 to tie this thing up.
Hamilton fade away, little short, and that's your ball game. He got a pretty good shot off, faded away, but came up just a bit short. And Richard Hamilton, with 38 points in the game, couldn't get the final 2. And for the 5th straight year, the Boston Celtics have won the season series against Washington, this year taking 3 out of 4 games.
Well, on both those last possessions, Washington was able to get good shots. They executed. And that's a good shot. He can make that. It just didn't go down. And this, too, will be one of those experiences you take with you over the summer to keep you practicing and working on your game.
So the Celtics snap a 2-game losing streak and improve to 35-42, and the Wizards have lost 4 in a row. They fall to 18-58 on the year. Wizards basketball returns to Comcast Sportsnet Monday night. Here, our entire Comcast Sportsnet broadcast crew, along with WB50, Steve Buckhantz, wishing you a pleasant evening from the Gary